Morning, folks. Lester here, hanging out with old Carl. I got him some worms. Guys, I tell you all the time how blessed I am to be a... What the heck, Carl? I brought you breakfast. Sheesh. I want to share with y'all today a couple of really special moments, things that I was able to be a part of, not for myself, but really to make someone else's day. And I would say out of everything that, we do around here, some of the neatest things are being able to share this with other people. Not always in person, but in different ways. And you guys enjoy. I think this is a special video, and I know it's made a couple of people's days very special. And I wish we could do this for everybody, but y'all sit back and enjoy. LE always talks about the purpose-filled life, or a purpose-driven life, that you live your life trying to serve a purpose. And so I guess the way I translate that for us here, for what we do, is we give the animals a better life. And you can say that our purpose here is to provide a forever home for these babies, where they're loved and cared for. They never will suffer again. And as much as we love these babies, guys, I tell you what, there's something else that I think fulfills me more than taking care of these animals. Thing that I want to share with you today that fulfills me even more than being able to love and take care of these animals every day. There's also some things that really touch me about this life, by being able to share this life. Whenever someone sends a request for me to do a cameo, if you will, and then if I get to see that person's reaction. And so let me play you one of those now. A young lady reached out to me, and she said that her mom is just a huge, huge fan of I'm a Survivor and all of the babies. And that's all she does is watches the videos. And when she calls her daughters who live in other cities, all she does is talks about how, what animal did this or that. And she said that living away from her mom is hard. Living away from her best friend is so very hard. But it makes her happy to know that her and her mom share something in the videos, that they can, no matter how far away they are and how far apart they are. It's kind of like when you look up at the stars and you can tell your loved one or whatever, no matter where I am, when you look at that star, I'll be thinking about you, and you know what I'm talking about. But in a way, this mom and her daughters can come together at night or in the morning and watch these videos. And no matter how many miles apart, they can both share a laugh and share a conversation piece. And so by making this video for her mom and watching her reaction when she opened it, and then for the daughters who are miles apart, being able to see their mom, with the emotions that she felt in seeing her favorite farm animal giving her a birthday greeting. That right there, y'all, that is so fulfilling. That is so darn fulfilling. Now, you guys know that we don't generally allow folks to come over for obvious reasons. We've had issues, with liability and whatnot. But on occasion, when we get to know somebody and we feel like we'll go ahead and for their situation, we'll go ahead and have them come over. I can't explain to you the gratification it feels seeing their eyes light up when they're loving on, one of their special babies who they've fallen in love with through a video. So this friend of ours had never had an opportunity to be around animals. And even though he had a love for animals, he just never had a chance to be around them. And so when we first brought Carl in, and you remember there was so much negativity surrounding Carl and so many people who were worried, and for good reason, this fella just began to fall in love with Carl and his antics and the laughter that he found in life. And so circumstances kind of brought us together. And it was the neatest thing seeing him get here and getting out of his truck and walking across the pasture, and his eyes were lit up and just full of emotion. as he stood there, and I was able to get him to feed his favorite farm animal over the fence, an animal he had never seen in real life, only one that he'd seen on, TV shows or National Geographic channels or maybe on the internet. And to be able to stand there and look up into the eyes of this great bird and feed him, it was a really special moment. It was a really special moment. And it meant a lot to me, and I know it meant just as much to him. I mean, it meant the world to him. It really, truly did. But also, sometimes when we get letters like this, now, I'm not trying to be mean when I say this, but it's sometimes obvious when someone sends you a letter, either it's a child who's very young, a kid, or when it's someone who's maybe a little bit older. And you can see a lot in the handwriting to kind of tell you about something. And so today I'm going to open this letter here and let you join along as I read it. Let me find the place to set my camera down. So I was able to find a post to set my camera on. So it comes to I'm a Survivor Sanctuary, and the sender is a fella by the name of Douglas Jordan. Whatever our hearts need, the Lord knows. Hello there, Lester. This is Douglas Jordan. I wanted to let you know that what you're doing is awesome. Please keep up that hard work, because I watch you every day, many times throughout the day. I love how you are with the animals. I just love it. I love your videos. Keep up the great work. I really do love y'all. Wherever Douglas is at, he's found something that fills his heart in these animals, and it makes him feel good. And so in a way, what we do, knowing that we're paying this blessing of ours forward, this sun glare is kind of annoying me. It's probably driving you crazy too. It makes us feel like it kind of quantifies what we do every day. And the hard work that we put in, which is, I know you see the fun side of the work. You see the fun stuff. You don't sometimes get to see some of the real work, the sweats and the blood, sweat, and tears, as we sometimes joke. And so it makes me feel really good for people like Jordan and other folks that see the videos. And I know a lot of people, sometimes when they write, they talk about a farm that they used to live on, or a farm they used to own with a loved one. And I see a lot of past tense. And that makes me think that people that grew up on a farm. And so it makes me think that a lot of folks who follow the page, they can use the animals and what we do to kind of remember. But I will say this job has been so rewarding to me. And for as many folks who comment and, telling us thank you and how they appreciate the videos and whatnot, you don't know how much I appreciate you. And for the folks who watch the videos and support the animals through their comments and, and whatnot, it means so very much. It truly is. It really is a purpose-driven life. And it's crazy here towards the, I don't want to say the end of my days. I hope I live a lot longer than this. But as I'm entering this new phase of my life, no longer working a full-time job and starting to slow down, this is the way I want to go out. This is the way that I want to go out. I have never felt closer to God, if you will. I've never felt like I've contributed so much to this world. I've enjoyed teaching and driving my bus and being involved in all of my kids and my nephews, and that's been great. But I really think that I feel blessed that I honestly can say that I am fulfilling my purpose-driven life. I feel like I have a purpose, and I'm so blessed to be able to play the role that I play, and that these animals are able to play the role that they play in doing things for people. Not just those that come here, not that just those that get a cameo video, but for you, for the folks that watch the videos day in and day out. Every video, some of you guys watch every channel from Morrow Hill, and we really are blessed to have you. So what I guess I'm trying to say is thank you. Thank you, everybody, for helping me find and live my purpose-filled life, my purpose-driven life.